they were going to lose the property.
Right.
The lender didn't care because the property wasn't being, a performing loan. No, they weren't receiving any money. So we imposed a fee, $150 per residential unit and $250 for a commercial or industrial property.
You need to jack that up. The person buying is going to get a steal. They can afford it more. Not somewhere else.
Okay.
And then we have another issue too.
Yes, ma'am.
We did call for an ambulance for my brother having a heart attack, and the truck took 5 minutes to get there. Thank God they did. The ambulance took 6.24 to get there. Unacceptable, mutual aid. This is, all the ambulances in the neighborhood were tied up. River Grove was tied up, Melrose Park was tied up, Schiller Park, the firehouse on Irving Park was tied up. So we waited for an ambulance, which in most cases would have been too late, you're done. What are we going to do about that? Mutual aid did not work.
Dave, you want to respond?
At the time that call came in, that was 32 minutes after midnight. There were 2 other calls going on at the time. So we did have, the engine was out on a call on Leona. The engine, you're referring to 2400 Maple Street,
Yes.
right? That engine was out at another ambulance call because the Station 1 ambulance or fire engine was out on Leona. They had to respond all the way out to Franklin Avenue out by County Line Road. So they were out on another ambulance call. And then when the call at your house came in, the engine that was on Leona Street freed up. They responded there. That was the 5-minute response time for them, and the ambulance that responded was the ambulance at Station 2. So that's our normal response.
I agree. They did a great job. They were there. I was very grateful. Thank you. Nothing to do with the performance or anything. The time is unacceptable for our community. We went from 2 ambulances to 1. Have we considered the paramedics being paid in-house like IMRF employees instead of paying PSI, which you know that guy Earl has made a ton of money off every village he hires. So if he can make that much money off that, that's money we could be saving. And I'm pretty sure if we crunch the numbers, we could hire the paramedics under our village employees. Maybe not in pension with the fire, because that does jack it up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But as IMRF employees, village employees, take the money, add a rider to insurance for paramedics, because if PSSI can make millions of dollars off of that PSI, can make millions of dollars off these contracts, I'm sure that if we really put some heads together and thought of the numbers, you can actually employ some more paramedics and keep that paramedics and that ambulance running cheaper.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Bill Rule, you had a question about overcrowding?
Yeah, not the question, but just somebody did have a complaint. What they were saying is so.
They were floating her.
I know. Hey, but I'll do whatever I can get. All right, here for you. Who would somebody make this complaint to? Which department?
With regard to overcrowding?
If somebody recognizes overcrowding with the garbage pickup?
The building department. 847-671-8245. 847